Hi guys, so today I'll be making my shea butter and aloe vera deep conditioner, so if you're interested, stay tuned. I'm going straight to it. I have some aloe vera leaves here, fresh aloe. I also have here some raw shea butter. I have also olive oil, carrot oil, and avocado oil. Now I have some other equipment here. I have an immersion blender and I also have a hand mixer just to help me speed things through. So I'm going to be cutting straight into the aloe vera, cutting the leaves off and cutting the sharp sides, the two sharp sides. So as you can see, the aloe vera leaf that I have is actually a little thin, so I had a very hard time getting the gel out. I tried so many different methods, and I mean, this was the most difficult deep conditioner that I've had to do. So because the aloe vera gel is very slimy and slippery, it can be a challenge trying to get the gel out without getting bits of the leaf in it. So you can see here, I first of all tried with a small knife. I just tried to cut the gel as much as I can from the leaf, and then I went in again with a spoon because I felt like the knife wasn't doing all the job. So you can see that I'm scraping off the remnant of the aloe vera still on the leaf because I didn't want anything to go to waste. The leaf itself was actually really small, so I guess that was also a challenge for me in making this deep conditioner because it was really difficult trying to get all the gel out without making sure that without getting them to waste. So I'm going to spare you the trouble of watching my feeble attempts to get the gel off. I used everything. I used my fingers, I used a knife, I used a spoon. So another thing that I would say, if you're going to be using a knife, be very careful. As you can see, the gel is very slippery. So gel aside, now we go straight into the shea butter. I'll be adding about 2 to 3 spoonfuls of shea butter. And I did not heat up my shea butter like most people do. I prefer to I'm going to be whipping it, so I prefer to just whip it while it's still a little bit hard. So you take your hand mixer. This really makes things easy. Break the shea butter into bits and then just start to whisk. And what you're looking for is a really fluffy texture. You want your shea butter to be really soft and fluffy. So I think I did that for like 5 to 10 minutes, I'm not really sure, but when I felt like it was fluffy enough, I stopped and I added a little olive oil. I added 2 spoonfuls of olive oil. I added 1 spoonful of carrot oil and 1 spoonful of my avocado oil. So after adding the oils, I went in with the mixer again just to get the mixture well blended. Mix, and then I mixed for a little while extra just to ensure that I have a really uniform texture. Then set that aside. Now I'm going to be transferring my aloe vera gel into a container where I'll be using the immersion blender to basically just blend the aloe vera gel. and you can see that when you do that, it has this fluffy texture, like when you beat raw egg whites. That's what it looks like at the end of the process. If you do this and keep the gel still standing, it still goes back into its slimy nature. Like it looks more like just a gel, but now as you can see, it looks more like a mousse. It has this like mousse texture. So this is what I was actually going for, and I'm putting that straight into my shea butter mixture, scraping oil so that nothing goes to waste. And after this, I'm going to be going back with my hand mixer. I'm using a spoon to mix, but I'm going to be using my hand mixer to complete the process. So I'm just going to mix until everything is well combined and really soft and really fluffy. So because this deep conditioner does not contain water, it's really heavy, so I'll be deep conditioning with heat to enable the deep conditioner to penetrate my strands. So that's all. Thank you for watching.